Well, I think I'm live for my first adventures of attempting coin roll hunting on a YouTube live stream. Uh, I welcome everybody here. My name's TB. I do this just for fun, but wanna go ahead and crack some rolls and see if we can find some silver or some W coins or some low mintage NIFC quarters or airs or varieties that might be floating out there in the wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this stream right here. So I don't got anybody in here, but that's fine. Maybe as I start cracking and getting these coins laid out, we'll come across something that's worth talking about a little bit. But yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Let's see. So crack this bad boy open and see if we got anything that's popping out at us right away. Yeah. So what I'll do also is as I'm going through, I can talk a little bit about the different errors and varieties I'm looking for. Like on this 2020 Philadelphia from Salt River Bay. Just looking for a little doubling right there on the In God We Trust. There is that variety out there, but this one does not have it. That's all right. I think I'm gonna zoom in tighter, see if we can get some better look here. Some of these coins. Got this back coin right here from Philadelphia 2020. You can look on the face of the large bat right there and see if there's a strike through air. That one didn't have it. It's 2022. On this coin, you can look for doubling on the ear right there of the Maya Angelou. Got that variety that exists. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, just cracking open. I'm on roll number 1 of roll 10, just going through these coins, looking for any errors, varieties, NIFCs, anything that might spark the interest here for collectors. On this one, you can always look for some die chips on there on top of the wing. Yeah, these coins, you know, they're shiny. They're shiny. But you get your dull ones too. I appreciate you joining my first live stream here. Here you can look for some die chips down there by the mouth or on the top of the hat of Theodore Roosevelt. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all stopping by. This is Philadelphia. You can look for some doubling on this 2018 from Michigan. You can look on for some doubling right here on In God We Trust. I'm not seeing it right there. We got this Denver minted. Just look for some grease errors on this one every once in a while. But I appreciate you guys' patience as I try this for the first time. On this variety right here, there's a Homestead from Philadelphia. There's some varieties that you can look for where there's some doubling right here on the window. I'm going to go ahead and throw it under the scope real quick and see if I can find any of it on this specific coin. Not seeing it on that one, unfortunately, but we'll just keep on going. See what we got here. All right, we've got this 2021 from Philadelphia. We're looking for some die chips up here on top of Washington's cap or on a sword. This variety does, or this coin doesn't have that. All right, we've got this Ohio from Philadelphia. You can look for some cuds up here on the top of these earlier quarters from 1999 specifically through 2003. You can always go back on cuts on coins and cross-reference any of those type of cuds. I actually have one right here. I'll just go ahead and I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for. This isn't an Ohio. This is the Rhode Island, but there's a nice cud right there at the 9 o'clock position. I found this a couple days ago. But you see right there, the bridge, that flat metal right there was when a die broke, and it did not post the image onto the coin when it was stamped. And you can go on cuds on coins and you can cross-reference the exact error number. And yeah, those can sell for a decent amount of money. And yeah, just, or you collect them. I like collecting them. 1990. What do we got here? Welcome, welcome. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Like I said, this is my first live stream. I've been opening coins for a couple years now, but never really went and posted live. Here on this one, you can look for the spitting horse right there, variety. That one doesn't have it, but specifically, looking for the W minted quarters or the S from San Francisco NIFCs or some varieties. This Denver mint mark. You can look for the low leaf and high leaf variety on the corn stalk right there. That is a highly sought out variety. This 2021 again, this is going to be crossing the Delaware. Like I said before, just looking for some extra die chipping at the top of Washington's cap. 1982 and 1983. Some people they never produced these in proof sets or mint sets, I believe. So if you find any that have really good details, this one's been highly circulated. But if you find any kind of in BU condition, collectors can want those for their books and so on and so forth. So they're worth setting aside sometimes. Got this 2022 Denver. I don't really find too many errors on the Denver coins. Now they're out there. You get some die chips here and there every once in a while, but finding big varieties on Wexler's or through Variety Vista, I just don't see a lot of Denver mint marked errors. What about you guys? Has anybody found any Denver minted errors that I need to be on the lookout for? I always keep my eyes open for strike throughs, and grease errors are going to be more common on Denver quarters, but big varieties, I'm just not too familiar with any from Denver. It's 2021 again. No, not seeing any chipping at the head or at the top. Here's a Philadelphia, Nebraska. Looking for those cuds and die chips along the rim right there. Just got some dirt. All right, maybe we'll find something cool. It'd be pretty cool to come across maybe some silver or a W or an S during this first live stream right here. Once again, is this Philadelphia? No, this is Denver. If you look in, like I said, on this Philadelphia, Michigan quarter right here, the Pictured Rocks, there is a DDO that you can look for under In God We Trust. What I'm looking for is any type of errors or varieties that I'm familiar with from Wexler's or Variety Vista. Also looking for the West Point mint marks over here. This is a Philadelphia mint mark. The West Point mint marks bring a lot of value to collectors just because there was not that many minted by West Point. In 2020 and 2019, there was a total of 5 different reverse designs minted. So in 2019, there was 5 designs. In 2020, there was 5 designs. Each design only has 2 million minted. So if you find yourself a W quarter, and I will show you one because I found one a couple days ago. There is a W quarter right here. So you see it's got that West Point mint mark. And this is one of the designs from 2020. And in 2020, your West Point quarters have this V75 privy mark, which celebrates the victory, 75th anniversary victory during World War II. And this is a national park design. So going back to it, these West Point minted quarters are low mintage, and when you find them, it can bring some value to the collector wants to buy those and put them and into their collection. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just sifting through pocket change. I went to the bank. I asked for $100 in quarters. They gave me 10 rolls, and I sift through them. Like I said, this one you can look for a large die chip over top of Washington's head right there. That one did not have it. This is another Denver minted. Like I was asking earlier, is anybody familiar with any Denver varieties that I need to be on the lookout for? Because I haven't found any. I haven't found any that has been attributed. So got a question. If I collect silver, I don't necessarily collect silver, but I do like finding it. And when I find it, definitely pull it out of circulation to not necessarily collect, but uh, it's got a little bit more value, so it's worth pulling out. So this quarter right here, let's see what we got going on right here. Looks like I got some type of grease there right there. It's really tough to see the. Looks like a Philadelphia mint mark, and then it's kind of missing the we and the S and the T in trust. What do we got on the back? This is a Connecticut from 1999. Let me throw it under a scope right here real quick. It reminds me a lot of the 2005 In God We Rust, Kansas. So under the scope, yeah, this is a grease error. So it's not something that you typically find. So well, it is common to find them, but basically build up a grease on the die when the coin was struck, causing weakness in the lettering right there. That's a nice little find. I'll set it to the side. It's in circulated condition, but there's 50 states, so if somebody wants to collect a grease error from every state, then that's something that they might be willing to pay a couple bucks for. Yeah, we're moving right along. Yep, yep. All right. So on this one, you can look for a strike through right here on the burning building. Not seeing it. It's got some damage and some dirt and corrosion. All right. So after about 13 minutes, I finally finished with one roll. So this might not be a 10 roll video. I don't know. We'll have to see. That took me a while, but I also was explaining some different stuff. Like I said, this is my first live stream I've ever done on YouTube. So thank you for stopping by and expressing your interest in coin roll hunting. Crack these open, look for silver and low mintage stuff. There was no silver in that one. But we'll go ahead and we'll pop this one right up. We got Denver Minute. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. There's a 69. Got this Philadelphia coin right here out of Oklahoma. What we got here? The Denver Mint Mark, California. Another Denver Mint Mark from Lowell, 2020. Denver, New Jersey. Yep. So on that New Jersey, that Philadelphia one, you can look for some cuds. Didn't have the right variety there, right date. 2023 Philadelphia. You got this Eleanor Roosevelt. You can look for some die chipping at the top of her hat. You can look for some doubling, some inclusive doubling down here at her name. A lot of die chips in the names also sometimes. 1995. We got here 88. Yep. So there is a repunch mint mark on the 1989 Denver that you can look for. Under the scope, you can throw it under there. You can look for doubling on the D. That one does not have it. If I find any areas of varieties that I can talk to you guys about under the scope, I'll just swing you right over here to my coin microscope. This 1967, you can look for a DDO. So there's some variety where it has DDO, where there's doubling on the RTY. This coin here, you also have a DDR reverse that you can look for, where you have doubling under states, ST, up here on the top. So I'll throw it under the scope real quick. I'll check it out. There's no doubling on the reverse, and on the front side, I've got no doubling either right there. But it's just stuff to know about, right? Just stuff to know about. This is Philadelphia mint. Picture rocks. Go ahead, look for the DDO under In God We Trust. I have to work on my setup here so that maybe I can show you guys as I'm throwing them underneath the microscope at what exactly I'm looking at and looking for. Okay, so this is an interesting find right here. All right, so I found one of these in the past. This is a Philadelphia minted Voyager coin from the state of Minnesota. And this coin right here actually has a relatively large die chip right here underneath the wing of the duck, right above the number 8. So right in this area, right there where the tip of my my tweezers are. All right, so I'll go ahead, I'll throw it under the scope. I'm going to swing my camera just a little bit to the right hand side and show you what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. This ain't working too well. All right, you know what? I'm going to just pick up my camera. Just going to pick up the camera, swing it over here. Hopefully nobody's got vertigo and I'm not messing with you too much. All right, like I said, there's a big die chip right there. There's the duck right there, and then right underneath his wing is a relatively large die chip. So that is an error coin. When you find error coins like that, and they're worth a couple bucks if people want to add it to their collection. I like finding those type of different errors and varieties. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just showing you guys some of the stuff that I'm finding. There's a Philadelphia coin from South Carolina. You can look for some extra material underneath the branch where the bird is standing as well. This one doesn't have it. What we got here? Denver, Utah. Let's see. Philadelphia, Arizona. You can look for the extra cactus bubble underneath on the initials. Die chip. That one doesn't have it. Man, I gotta fix myself here. It's Virginia from Denver. I messed up my orientation a little bit. That's all right. Denver. Lori, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're always in Couch's streams. Very supportive of us. We appreciate that. And it's great to see you stopping by and sharing the love. All right, we're going to look for DDR right here on the windows. Also, this can have the leaky bucket variety right there. Let me throw it under the scope real quick. This is a Homestead quarter. Also, you can see I got it's kind of buried, but I got the Couch Collectibles coin roll mat. But he also talks about this 2015 Homestead DDR right there. That's the exact coin that I was just looking for the double die reverse. Basically, there's some doubling that can take place on the windows. There's actually about 150 different DDRs for that specific coin. That reverse, which is crazy when you think about it. It's a lot of different coins right there. There's a 84 out of Philly. All right, moving right along. 67. All right, like I said earlier, looking for the doubling on the RTY on the obverse and doubling on states on the reverse. And like I said, I got a pretty janky setup right now. Right now, but with being the first stream, this video will go ahead and save on to the platform. And as I evolve and as I get better at doing this, I'll have a different setup for everybody. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit easier and less painful to go coin roll hunting. It's an 83 out of Philadelphia. Like I said before, the 1982s and 83s did not have any mint sets. So if you find them in good condition, really good condition, you want to pull those out. This Block Island, you can look for die chips at the top of the bird's wing up here. That one doesn't have it. I've almost made it through 2 rolls in 20 minutes. Wow. We've got this Missouri, nothing. Denver mint mark. 85, Denver. Always flip my coins over. I'm pretty anal about it, so flip my coins over looking for rotated dies. Haven't found any recently with quarters or anything like that, but I find them a lot with the pennies. So when I flip my pennies from head to tails, you can the reverse is supposed to be 180 degrees the opposite direction as the obverse, and sometimes you'll find them where they're not like that. So, and that would be considered an error and worth a little bit, worth pulling out and inspecting a little bit more. All right, there's Philadelphia, no die chip. Indianapolis. What's some of the cool stuff you guys have pulled out of quarters lately? Anything cool? Anything cool? 2021 Philadelphia. Looking for the die chip up there, not there. Philadelphia. 2020 Salt River Bay. Can look for Salt River Bay has a DDO right there under In God We Trust. Go ahead and we'll look at that. That does not have it, unfortunately. But yeah, I've already found two interesting coins out of these 3 rolls. Found a grease error and found that die chip. That was pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. What else can we find? So here's a bicentennial. I always want to closely inspect the Denver mint marks, specifically for your bicentennial. The Denver minted bicentennial has a very valuable DDO, as well as a possible repunched mint mark. If you find that, yeah, that's very valuable, highly collectible. Also, since this is only a 1-year mintage coin, well, were minted 1975 and 1976. So you will never find a quarter with the year 1975 on it. Nope, you won't. You won't. It's interesting. But I lost my train of thought. But anyways, if you do, let me know. I want to see it. I love the silver bicentennial as well. The thing is super shiny. Super shiny. I have I don't know if I've got one of those. I think I might have got a silver bicentennial. I've never found a silver bicentennial coin roll hunting. Silver is really hard to find these days in coin rolls. I found seven in over. I've searched over 60 boxes of quarters, and I found seven silver quarters. I'll take them, uh, but I guess I'm really more interested in the errors and the varieties that I can find. This coin right here, this Effie Mountain from Philadelphia, there is a variety that has a huge, well, actually it's an error. It has a huge strike through right here at the base of this mound. Highly collectible to some individuals. Hooday, what's going on, Couch? I appreciate you stopping by and listening to me stumble through my first live stream. But I'm on roll number three. Found two errors already. Well, I found two errors. Pretty cool. Got us a die chip on this quarter right here. Got us this nice die chip underneath the bird's wing right there. And then got this grease error coin right here. You cannot see the word "we" or the UST or the mint mark at all, even under the scope. But yeah, so been live now for about 27 minutes, averaging about 10 minutes a roll. Yeah, it is going well though. This quarter is. I have to set that one to the side. It's probably just worn really bad, but looks like some of the lettering might be coming off the edge of the quarter. I think it's just worn out. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. 88. It's a 67. Like I said before, you can look for the DDO under RTY up there at the top and the DDR down here at the word United States of America. I'll throw it under a scope real quick. Just check it out with my hasty setup here that I'm still working through. Eventually, I'll get it to where I connect my computer to the scope somehow, and I get everybody involved with looking at the different die chips and errors that I find or look for, possibly. Nothing here. Oh yeah, and this is why I wear gloves. Yeah, when I find coins like this, very dirty, circulated is what it is. Not a clean freak, but at the same token, I have no idea where this change has been. Yeah, it's great to see you guys in here. I appreciate everybody stopping by, taking a few minutes with me to go through this roll of coins right here. See if I can find something awesome to talk about. Philadelphia. Look for that huge strike through. It's not there. Philadelphia, 2007. These ones where the edge of the design come to the rim of the coin, those are the ones where you can have success on looking for those cuds. I'll show you guys exactly one right here in a second. I did it earlier in the stream, but I like coming back to it. This 2005 West Virginia rim cud. Actually, well, nope, not that one. That one is not as profound as this one. This is the 2001 Rhode Island. You got this nice cud right here at the 9 o'clock position where it's basically stamped over that entire left side of the bridge. But it is a known variety. You can find it on Cuds and Coin. It's got the attribution number right there. But yeah, so that's the type of stuff that I'm looking for when I do these hunts right here. All right, I have just finished roll number 3. All right, so on this 2019 from Philadelphia, also you can look for a DDO right here under the In God We Trust. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cud, Lori. It's a pretty cool cud. So when I seen it, I had to pull it out. All right, I'm going on, where are we at? We're on roll number 4. Let's see what we got here. Man, I've got to figure out a better way to do this so you guys can experience the joy of opening up the roll with me. But no silver edges there. That's all right. Spread these bad boys out. All right. 2022 out of Philadelphia. You can look for some die chips along her name, along her finger, on her eyelid right there. Let's see, are we going to run across some NIFCs or so? I think this one might got a die chip up here at the top. This is the Philadelphia. This is the Cumberland Gap. And I know that there's a die chip variety that you can look for right there at the top of his, not variety, error, that you can look for at the top of his hat right there. It's nothing huge if it is there. Yeah, but it is there. So once again, please, if you got vertigo, look away. I'm just going to swing my camera right over here to the scope. Right there at the top of the hat, there's a nice little die chip error that's pretty cool. All right, so the die was broken when that coin was stamped, and it omitted the design that was supposed to go there. Yeah, so that's called a die chip. Pretty cool. I got the Denver, Idaho. Let's see. Philadelphia, North Carolina. Are we going to find anything? This Minnesota coin right here from Philadelphia has a possible DDO right here with double ear on the front. And on the reverse side, you can look for DDRs where there's doubling on this. If you zoom in right here, you can look for doubling. Let's see if I can get this. You can look for doubling on that fourth tree right there. There's a gap right there. Oh my goodness, this is shaky. All right. Let me get the right angle here. All right, let me just throw it under the scope and stop talking. All right, it doesn't have either variety that I was looking for talking about. All right, here's a 2024. So out of Philadelphia, let's see which one we've got. All right, so I've recently sold an error coin just like this. Looking to see if I can see the error on this coin. So this is the Patty Mink coin. The error that I found was some die chipping down here at the bottom of her arm where it almost overtakes the letter E. This one might have a little bit of it. Let me look under the scope real quick. So this one is not the variety or the error, but I do have one that just happens to be sitting. Where's it at? I think I lied. Do I got one? I think I got one right here. All right, let's see. So here's the error one. You can see that there's a large amount of material that is crushed all the way up to the letter E. Here, let me throw it under the scope real quick. Get it in the right position. Here we go. All right, so swinging you over here again, right there, you can see that die chip right there touching the E and also at the base of her wrist. So brand new error on the 2024 quarter. I have sold a couple of those on eBay just for, yeah, I think I had them buy it now for $9.99 and I got an offer for $8 or something like that. But pretty cool. All right, guys. I think I'll probably do one more roll after this, since just seems like I'm. See, there's that Rhode Island coin that I'm looking for the cut on. Yeah, I enjoy sharing the information that I get or that I know about. That's always like picking everybody else's brain as well, seeing different varieties that they're looking for under specific years. Any coin can have it. Any coin year can have an error like a cud or a die chip or grease error or something like that. But what I like looking for are the different varieties. For each coin, right? So if there's a double die obverse or double die reverse for a specific coin, I like finding those. I like finding anything that is unique, right? Or it can be a talking piece or something like this. Uh, wow, this coin has probably been in a parking lot. It's got a lot of damage on it. Uh, but yeah, it'd be cool to pop out an NIFC right now or a low mintage quarter. Yeah, I've seen that, Lori. I've noticed. I noticed some of the different stuff that you've picked up, and I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. I you know, I've been uh, going through a lot of pennies and stuff lately, and I've Lincoln cents and looking for a lot of the more modern shield cent DDOs. Um, and I've ran across a couple of those 2015 Shield Scent DDO um, on the date, and they are pretty profound, I'd have to say. The 2015, I found some 2019s as well, and they'd have that cat eye doubling on the O, so of the date. Those those Lincoln cents are very intriguing to me. I, I've searched so many quarters as well, always looking for this 2020 DDO on the Salt River Bay, and I have not found any of those. But that's all right. Just keep on hunting and keep on hunting, and I guess eventually we'll run across something. We'll run across something. You know what? Let me show you guys this quarter I found yesterday. Let's see if I can pick it up. So this is a 2020 Philadelphia, and this is it's a strike through error. So here we go. This is a 2020 Philadelphia, and there's a strike through on the reverse. All right. So right here, let's see if I can. So I got these feeder finger marks going across right here in the dead center of the coin, and I have two separate strike throughs. Um, Really profound as well. I had to zoom it in under the microscope really good to make sure it wasn't damaged, but those are strike throughs. And I haven't seen that one. I haven't found any information on it either. But I know typically with the feeder finger marks going with the strike through, it's pretty much a telltale sign that's what you're looking at is a strike through. Let me see if putting it under the scope provides any more clarity. Right, so here it is under the scope. That's one of the strike through blob marks. And then you come over here, and there's more of it right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool strike through air. All right, back to hunting this roll. I'm gonna finish up this roll, and then do one more. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm killing myself. All right, I think I'm gonna end up making this just a five roll hunt for my first video. But I enjoy chatting with everybody and picking your brains and spending a few minutes with everyone. Here's your Philadelphia mint mark of the Harper's Ferry. So this specific coin has over 168 different DDRs, and they all have to do with this window frame right here, where the tip of my right thumb is. I'm going to throw it on a scope and see if we find one. And I didn't, but if I did, I would have brought you guys in to show you exactly what you're looking for. But there's some different DDRs that you can look for on that window frame. A lot of doubling in those windows on those varieties. All right, let's see. Got Philadelphia. Always looking for those cuts on those small rims right there. All right, 1991. See, I messed that up. Got a 65, so this is the first year clad coin. There is a possible DDO that you can look for under the word Liberty up here at the top, and it will be also in God We Trust. This one does not have it. We got the Denver minted. Got a 77. $95. Yeah, the double window. Yep, that double window on that. 1973. All right. 77. So if you find yourself 77, look for that Denver mint mark, and you want to put that bad boy on scale, because they have some that are rolled down to to what they call it, dime size. So it's, instead of weighing 5.5, it's going to what the heck happened? Am I still live? Okay, something happened to my camera, but okay. I'm going to try one more roll here. My camera went black, and I'm a newbie at YouTube. I think I'm still live. So I'm just going to go ahead and crack this last roll like I said I was going to do anyways, and see if I can pull anything out of it. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm going to just keep on talking. I think I'm still live, but I can't confirm or see anything out of my darn camera lens right now. But I'm hoping that if I find something, it will pick up for you. Oh my goodness. Cannot see. What do we got here? Well, thanks for stopping by and me trying to talk you guys through some of these different errors and stuff. Appreciate the chat and dialogue. I'm just going to run through these real quick. 1980. Probably work on my lighting and my setup a little bit better next time. Just trying to get a feel for it. Philadelphia, 1985. $19.90. We got Denver here. Oh, not too many varieties to look for with this little stack right here, but that's okay. It's okay. You'll figure that out if you haven't coin rolled hunted before. I think I've done some mathematical equations on what percentage coins I actually take out from a $500 box roll, and it's less than 3%. It's less than 1%. It's you know, if I'm searching through 4,000 coins, I might keep 10 of those coins. So you're going to find there are a lot less errors than there are normal coins. Let me look for a double year on her. Maya Angelou does not have it. I have one viewer. All right, whatever. Um, so I've been waiting for this coin the whole time. The coin with the lady with her arms out. Look for double earring. Yeah, so that's what I just did. Thank you, Lori. Um, I have found I found 3 or 4 of them, different ones from the Variety Vista, but not the one where the double earring is to the south of her earring. Just chuck that coin into the pile. Here it is. I'll throw it back under there. You know what it is, of course. So I found a few of them where it shows the doubling on the inner side of the ring. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. What am I doing, Tom? But I haven't found the one where the doubling's on the south side of the earring. But that's cool. All right. So this quarter right here, have you seen this one yet? This is a DDR. It just came out in Variety Vista not too long ago. I talked about it in one of my prior videos. So there's a DDR where you want to look for doubling on the north side of the word America, as well as the south side of E pluribus unum. I'm going to throw this under the scope real quick and see if this one has it. It doesn't have it. However, I do got one right here. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. So my camera is still jacked up. It's black and gray. It's real hard for me to see. All right, so on this Edith Kanaka Ole quarter right here, there's a DDR that's been attributed by Variety Vista. And you'll look for doubling to the north of America and to the south of E pluribus unum. So let me throw it under the scope right here real quick. See, it's tough to see it on the north side of America on this specific variety, but I can see it right here. All right, so when you swing it over here, you want to look to the south of E pluribus unum. You can see the extra notching on the bottom of the E there. And then right here, this E right here. And when I first seen it, I thought it was just strike doubling, but it matches up perfectly with Variety Vista's DDR. And I had one that had a better example of it where it had heavy doubling on the word America, but I ended up selling it on eBay for $20. But it is a nice variety. If you haven't seen that one, keep your eyes open for it, at least check for it. But everybody with that Edith quarter, of course, we're looking for that. Well, I know I'm looking for the die clash, which I on the obverse. All right, we got the 94. See, I've got about 20 quarters left here. Let me just finish running through these, and I'll call it for today, for my first live stream. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. Once again, just going through, what is it, a couple hundred quarters, 200 quarters or so. Let's set that one. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I always do. As a military veteran, it's something that I just enjoy celebrating it. All right, guys. I'll do a quick recap here on the 3 coins that I pulled out from this 5-row hunt. Didn't find any W's or S mint marks, which are okay. Whoa, oh, that was a P. See? And it was a 2020 also. That's all right. Let me check real quick under In God We Trust for the DDO. It's not there. That's all right. 98. I got sidetracked on what I was talking about. 1988 again. And the last 2 quarters right here. Got this 71. So on the 71, there's also a DDO that you can look for, just some doubling under the date. 1971, this one does not have it. But if you find that error or that variety, yeah, it's worth pulling out. And the last quarter of this 5-roll hunt is this quarter right here. All right, so real quick recap on the 3 quarters that I pulled out. Put out this die chip right here at the top of the hat, this 2016 Cumberland Gap. There's a nice little die chip up there on top of that gentleman's hat. Then I pulled out this this grease error right here, where you cannot see the words "we" or the UST are very weak, and the Philadelphia mint mark is super weak as well. It's a grease error. And the last quarter that I pulled out was this little die chip, actually, right there underneath the bird's feather right there. But yeah, I appreciate everybody's time stopping by today. I'll get better at doing this, but I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you guys soon, and we'll do it again. So have a great day, and please like and subscribe. Hoot ATB. All right, hopefully it worked, and I am signing off for now. Y'all have a good day. Have